need people like me. You need people like me. Just like this. I'm reloaded!
Said, hey, yo. I said, hey, yo. Let me take a drink of my coffee. Hold up, man. I said, hey, yo. Money gang, we in a building and you know that. What is shaking, y'all? You already know what time it is, man. Holla at me. If you haven't hit that like, or hit that subscribe, or turn that noti bell on, please do so, man. Because if you don't, man, I'm gonna just pull the gun out. I'm gonna air everybody out. You drop a bomb. We been outside, dog.
Niggas saying they outside. Yo, outside. Send the addy, we gon' slide.
Anyways, man, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. I was just fucking around, you know what I mean? Anyway, so today they dropped the middle linebacker. We're gonna go over them, alright? And you know me, man. I'm gonna give you the stats. I'm gonna give you the fire so you can make that your best decision when you're looking at these cards. I know a lot of the times you gotta go through screens, you can't compare. What I do here is I'm gonna put them side by side so you can see the numbers side by side. You can make your decisions, man. Truthfully, man, these linebackers look dope, man. These linebackers look dope, man. We're gonna be going over Fred Warner. Now let me tell you something about Fred Warner, man. Playing against this dude in Madden 23, yo, it was horrific at times, man. Homeboy used to, yo, man. I don't even want to get into it. But anyways, we are gonna bring out the two middle linebackers from the Hall of Fame fantasy pack that you're gonna get for pre-ordering the deluxe edition of Madden 24. It's gonna be Zach Thomas and Chuck Holly. I'm gonna bring that in later on in the video so you guys know, give you guys a heads up. But let's talk about it. So we got Fred Warner, 85 overall. We got Lavonte David. Now remember, this is going by rank, number 1 to 10. So Fred Warner number 1, Lavonte David number 2, Demario Davis number 3, Bobby Wagner 4. You got Roquan Smith at 5, Ashish Alshir, I can never say his name correctly, man. Tremaine Edmonds, man. I always want to say Tremont, but it's I don't know. And then we got homeboy right here. I'm gonna try to say it, but man, this is wild, man. This is crazy. Foye Sade Olukon. Homeboy from the Jags, man. The middle linebacker from the Jags, but I don't know how to say it. Patrick Queen. We got Nick Bolton. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these dudes on the graph. Now, my main focus was speed, okay? And I want you guys to understand, I said this in the last video, I'm gonna say this again, okay? The fastest cards, when you go into Madden 24, your fastest cards is going to be Sauce Gardner and Jetta at 85 speed. So 84 premium, 83 fire. You understand what I'm saying? 82, that would probably be above average, and then you're gonna have your below averages, which probably gonna be 79 to about 81. I mean, it's not terrible. 81 is not terrible, but you know what I mean, the faster cards are gonna be the 83s, the 84s, the 85s. That's the threshold. You understand what I'm saying, man? So don't feel left out in the dark. I'm just giving you the numbers. Alright, so what I did here was I took these 10 middle linebackers and I went by speed, because speed kills. Speed is the drug in Madden 24. That is what you want. Alright, so Fred Warner is gonna be in blue. Aziz Alshir, I'm gonna just call him AZ, because I'm not gonna sit here and play with these dudes' names, man. That's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Somebody loved them in their life to give them these names, and I'm not gonna fuck that up, alright? Because they loved, and they loved them so much they gave them these names that we cannot pronounce. You understand what I'm saying? Alright. Demario Davis is going to be in green. Roquan Smith in purple. And then Foye, Alokuan, whatever. Foye is going to be in the lighter blue. And then we got Patrick Queen in orange. Alright. Now when it comes to speed, Fred Warner, 83. AZ, 83. And then we got Demario Davis, Roquan, Foye, and Patrick Queen, all with an 82 speed. So Fred Warner and AZ is going to be your fastest middle linebackers in the game. Period. No ifs, ands, and buts. That's it. Those are the two fastest in the game. Okay. Acceleration. You got Fred Warner, 86. AZ, 85. Davis, 84. Roquan Smith, 86. Excel. Fire, man. Foye, 83. Patrick Queen, 84. Tackle. Fred Warner, 85. AZ, 86. Davis, 85. Roquan Smith, 84. Foye, 83. And Patrick Queen, 83. Okay, play rec. Fred Warner, 86. AZ, 81. Davis, 83. Roquan, 80. Foye, 81. And Patrick Queen with an 82. Then you got power. Fred Warner, 78. They did him dirty. They did him dirty. No comment. I plead the fifth. AZ with an 85. He's going to be the one with the most power. Alright? That's probably why you can't say his name. Because he'll frick you up. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. Davis, 83. Then you got Roquan Smith and Foye, both at 82. You got Patrick Queen with an 84. Zone coverage. Fred Warner, 80. AZ, 72. Demario Davis, 77. Roquan Smith, 75. Foye, 76. And then you got Patrick Queen, 75. All right, now these are going to be the top 5 or 6. There's 6 of them there. But your top 5 would probably be, if you're going by speed, it'll probably be Fred Warner, AZ, and then statistically, I would say after these two, well, I'm not going to say the best, but, you know, those are your two fastest. Then you got Demario Davis, Roquan Smith, Foye, Patrick Queen. Now, if you want to go by height, because a lot of people go by height, okay, let me pull out the heights real quick. I thought I had them lined up, but I don't. All right, so if you're going to go by height, out of these dudes right here, the tallest one is going to be Fred Warner at 6'3", okay? After that, at 6'2", is Demario Davis and Foye Oluokun. Then at 6'1" is going to be AZ, Patrick Queen, and Roquan Smith, both at 6 feet. So if we're going to go by speed and height, because that's what Madden goes by. They go by speed, they go by height. So you're going to go, of course, Fred Warner and AZ, both, they're the fastest. And then if you're going to go by height for the next 3, that means that Roquan Smith and Patrick Queen would be the last 2. So you're going to go either Foye, Demario Davis. Yeah, so it'd be Demario Davis and Foye would be by height. And then after that, it'd probably be between Roquan and Patrick Queen. Now, statistically, out of my opinion, the ones that I like the most, now I'm going to go by speed whenever it comes to middle linebackers. You know what I mean? They probably suck. But, you know, a lot of the times that's what it's going to be. So I'm going to go Fred Warner. I'm going to go AZ. And then after that, man, I'm probably going to go, I'm looking for zone coverage. That's what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? Or play rec. So I'm going to be going probably, I really like Demario Davis. You know what I mean? Demario Davis to me looks like a dope card. He is 6'2". You know what I mean? After that, Roquan Smith and Patrick Queen would be 6-footers, you know what I mean? I don't know their jumping yet. We don't know that yet. We don't know these type of stats. We're just going off of what they gave us. But if I had to, it would probably be Foye, because he is 6'2". We need him tall. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I would say Fred Warner, AZ, Demario Davis, and then Foye would be the top 4. And then add a Patrick Queen and Roquan Smith. I'm probably gonna have to go. I will probably go. Man, this is tough. This is tough because they're both the same card pretty much. The only difference is Patrick Queen has a higher play rec. Roquan Smith has an 84 tackle, but it'd probably be Roquan Smith, man. His cards is always glitchy. You know what I mean? Like, I would probably go with him. He has an 86 Excel, which is gonna be right there with Fred Warner. So yeah, it'd probably be Fred Warner, AZ, Demario Davis, Foye, and then Roquan, and then Patrick Queen would probably be last for me, man. I know a lot of you guys like Patrick Queen, man, but I mean, I don't, you know what I mean? In this chart, that's where he ranks to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's get into the next one. The next one is going to be the bottom 4 speed-wise. Remember, I'm going by speed. Okay, so it's going to be Levante David, Bobby Wagner, Tremaine Edmonds, and Nick Bolton. All right? David in blue, Bobby Wagner in red, Edmonds in green, and Bolton in purple. Alright, so when it comes to speed, you got David and Wagner both at 80 speed, which is not bad. You know what I mean? Being that the fastest tool is going to be 82. 80 ain't bad. Especially because look at their acceleration. They have 83 excel for David. Wagner has an 82 excel. Now remember that out of this whole bunch right here, Tremaine Edmonds is 6'5". Keep that in mind. He's going to be the tallest one out of all the middle linebackers that came out. Tremaine Edmonds, 6'5". And Tremaine Edmonds on this chart, come on, man. He's going to be, he's the green one. 79 speed. Now, is that bad? I mean, at 6'5", bro, all he got to do is jump. Put him in the right spot, jump, pick. It's a wrap. Now, the shortest one out of here is going to be Nick Bolton. He is 5'11". David 6'1", and then Bobby Wagner is 6 foot. Okay, so with that being said, let's get back to it. Okay, Bobby Wagner 82 excel, 80 excel for Edmonds. Nick Bolton with a 76. I didn't like Nick Bolton's height in Madden 23. I'm not gonna like it in Madden 24. You know what I mean? There's nothing I can do about it, man. You know what I mean? Speed, height, you know what it is already. Holla at me. Anyways, tackle. David, 84. Then you got Wagner and Edmonds both at 83. And you got Nick Bolton at 85. Okay? For a little dude, he turned up. He always got fast cards. I don't know why they did him dirty here. Whatever. Play rec. David, 85. Wagner, 80. Edmonds, 81. Nick Bolton, 80. Power. David, 79. Wagner 84, Edmonds 80, Bolton 82. Zone coverage. David 77, Wagner 72, Edmonds 70. They just get to my friend 70. That's dirty. All right, man. Bolton 77, man. Out of this group right here, off top, man, I'm gonna go with Edmonds. 6'5". I mean, come on, 6'5". You see what I'm saying, man? Homeboy is 6'5". You know, out of both of the groups, when you really look at it, man, yeah, Fred Warner is, you know, fast for sure. Fred Warner 6'3", fast. He's gonna be number 1. You know what I mean? And then, I mean, I'm sorry to say it, man, but to me, after Fred Warner, I'm probably going to go Edmonds at 6'5". I'll take the hit on the stats, but for 79 speed at being 6'5", I'll probably go Edmonds, truthfully. And then I would go AZ. You know what I mean? And then who else do we got? Next would be 6'2". So Demario Davis. I would go Demario Davis and then Foye. So that would be my top 4. You know what I'm saying? Like it would definitely be Fred Warner number 1, Tremaine Edmonds number 2, Aziz Al-Shir 6'1". Yeah, I would definitely take, yeah, for sure, man. No, Demario Davis and then AZ. Yeah, so Fred Warner, Tremaine Edmonds, Demario Davis, AZ, and then I would probably go Foye. That's the truth, man. You know what I mean? Height, speed, I'm with it, man. You already know, man. Anyways, in the next chart, now what I did was these 2 middle linebackers that come, they come with the Hall of Fame fantasy pack that you're gonna get for pre-ordering. It's gonna be Zach Thomas and Chuck Howley. Now both of them too, they were at 82 speed. So what I did was I took those 2 dudes, pause, and I put them with all the middle linebackers that came out today that were 82 speed. So you're gonna see some reoccurring names. You're gonna see, look, like Demario Davis is in green. So Zach Thomas in blue, Chuck Howley is in red. Those are gonna be your first 2 Hall of Famers. Then you got Demario Davis in green, Roquan Smith in purple, Foye, baby blue, and then Patrick Queen in orange. Okay, so but I want you guys to see where these Hall of Famers stack up in case you decide to choose these dudes from the pack. All right, now Zach Thomas is going to be the shortest one of them all. He's only 5'10". Chuck Howley 6'3". Okay, keep that in mind. Demario Davis 6'2", Roquan 6 foot, Foye I think was 6'1". Let me double check. Foye 6'2". Okay, and then we got Patrick Queen at 6 foot. All right. When it comes to speed, all these dudes is 82. When it comes to acceleration, Roquan Smith 86 XL is gonna be the highest, but Zach Thomas and Chuck Howley, Zach Thomas 83 XL, Chuck Howley 80 XL. So they're not bad cards. You know what I mean? 82 speed is fire. Zach Thomas 83 XL. Okay. Now when it comes to tackling, Zach Thomas 83 tackle, Chuck Howley 80 tackle. Now Zach Thomas is smaller, but he has the same tackle as Foye and Patrick Queen. Chuck Howley being the lowest one at 80 isn't bad, but you know what it is. Play rec. Zach Thomas 80 and Chuck Howley 78. So right now these Hall of Famers, they got the speed. But statistically, let's see what happens. They're gonna have the lowest one play rec wise. But Roquan Smith has an 80, Zach Thomas has an 80. Now when it comes to power, this is where they shine. Zach Thomas 83 power and Chuck Howley 6'3" with an 85. An 85 power. Now let's see out of the first bunch. The only other 85 power is going to be Aziz Al-Shir, and then you got Patrick Queen. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be out of power out of all of these dudes. You got AZ, Chuck Howley, and Patrick Queen. You dig what I'm saying, man? Zone coverage. Zach Thomas 71, but Chuck Howley has an 82 zone coverage. When you look at the top 5, nobody has an 82. The only one that comes close is Fred Warner with an 80. Other than that, Chuck Howley is going to be the best zone coverage middle linebacker, and you can possibly get him for free if you decide to pick him. And it really depends on your defensive scheme. If you're running something like, a 2 middle linebacker set, you want to get a good user, which I would probably go with, being that homeboy 6'5", I'd probably go Tremaine Edmonds, and then I'd probably snatch up Chuck Howley, put him there, you know what I mean, and then let him pick it off. 6'3", he gonna turn up for you, man. Anyways, man, that's gonna be it for the video. If you was digging it, hit that like, hit that subscribe, turn that noti bell on, man. We is all the way lit, and we're gonna continue doing this. The more the cards come out, the more we're gonna put this information out, so you guys can make the best decisions, man. All right, hit me up. We out.